Guys, Josh on the Redneck Homestead channel. I am going to do a real quick video on a product that I just bought. As you guys know, I tend to buy things when they are on sale and when there's a great deal. Many times I don't even need whatever it is that I'm buying, but I'm buying it because the deal is too good to pass up. Well, today is one such day, and invariably down the road I'm going to need this or that, and I'm always thankful that I bought it for 5 cents instead of $5. So let's take a look. My brother called me up the other day, actually it was yesterday, and he said, "Hey Josh, those propane heaters, 30,000 BTU made by Redstone at Tractor Supply, they're normally about $240, $250. And I was just in Tractor Supply taking a look around, and they had 3 left, and they were marked down to $129. And so he goes, "I bought one." And I said, "Well, why did you buy me one? I'll pay you back." He goes, "Oh, all right, just call him up and put your name on it, and I'll swing by tomorrow morning." So today he knocks on my door, and he had this box with this heater in it. And of course it wasn't set up, but I unpacked it, took it out of the box, and fired it up, got it going. And I had made up a couple of these grill tank hoses here. They're 10-foot hoses. I put a dual stage regulator on it and put all the fittings, on it. Brought it back here and did my, well, I wouldn't call it professional, but my more than satisfactory Redneck gas fitting installation on it. And I went to plug in the blower fan on the back here, and it didn't work, but I could hear the humming noise coming from the motor, so I know the motor was trying to spin. I took this whole apparatus, this whole assembly, off of the heater unit itself, and it turns out it was just a really, really junky design. The blades were hitting the motor mounting bracket, and so I just took some pliers and bent everything out of the way, and the motor decided that it wanted to spin just fine. Now, just to give you kind of an overview, this thing is a 30,000 BTU, or so it says, infrared ceramic plate radiant heater. It claims to be able to heat up to 1,000 square feet. My workshop is just under 1,000 square feet, so we'll see how this thing does. Right now, I'm running it off of a 100-pound propane tank that, of course, I bought on sale. I didn't get a crazy deal on that. I got like $30 off, and yeah, and it's working just fine. It's throwing some serious heat. I'm about 5 feet away from it now. 7, 8 or 9 feet, and I can feel the heat, and I don't even have the fan going. So if I turn on this little blower here, it's got 3 modes: off, manual, and automatic. It's got a little thermostatic controller sensor on the inside. It turns it on and off, but if you turn it on manual, you can hear it's ticking just a little tiny bit, and it goes away. It comes back periodically, and it has everything to do with that poor design of the motor mounting brackets. You can probably see they're like little upside down U, and the top one is like a U, and they attach here to the plate. Oh, I touched it, so that made it start up again. 2 bolts on the top, 2 bolts on the bottom. Let's touch it again and see if it goes away. Nope. Well, one of these days, if you run the fan long enough, I would imagine it'll shave down and it'll provide enough clearance. Now, this thing is a thermostatically controlled valve, gas valve here, and there's a battery-powered electric piezo type igniter, and you can hear it kind of ticking away. And this does not regulate the amount of fuel that flows through. It just determines when the heater turns off on the thermostat. So it's going to keep running wide open until the room heats up to the appointed temperature. Now I have a Thermador or Thermolator, I don't remember the brand. It was a brand that I picked up at Lowe's. It was $280. It's significantly better quality than this. And I put it up in the cabin, and it generates so much heat, it like steams me out of the place. It's wonderful. I'll do a video on that sooner rather than later when I finally get up there. It's been kind of a slow cabin winter for me, unfortunately. But I just wanted to do this quick video for you all to take a look at this. If I had to recommend it, well, I wouldn't recommend it for 250 bucks, but I definitely recommend it for 120 bucks. It's a little chintzy overall. I mean, it's not super chintzy. It's definitely a lot of bang for the buck at $120. Let's leave it there. It comes with this nice plastic, you know, permanently hanging from this little high tensile steel cable. It's like a manual and safety precautions and things like that. This is going to really take off some of the load, the heating load off my furnace, which will be better all around. So yeah, it's not a very exciting video, but it's just a little something that I wanted to share with you guys. It is it's a Redstone 30,000 BTU, what do they call it? Vent-free dual fuel wall heater. That's the other thing I wanted to mention. It is dual fuel, and it'll take liquid propane or it'll take natural gas. All you've got to do is switch this little switch on the back and replace one of the orifices, the gas valve orifice, which is very, very simple. It comes with everything you need. The one thing it's not going to come with is any sort of fittings to connect it to your natural gas system or your propane system, or like in my case, I have the grill adapter kit. That thing, all told, probably costs like $60 or $70 to put that thing together, and that's just with fittings from Lowe's. You could get them Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards, whatever your home, whatever you call it, you know, big box or hardware store. Come on, all right. I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm not thinking straight. Well, if you like this video, thumbs up time. That's what it is for you guys. Thumbs up time. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Love to have you along for the ride. Man, we're really making strides here. Things are going very well. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. How did that happen in a year and a half? How on earth? It's because of you guys. Thanks for joining this hokey channel here. We're having a lot of fun. This is never meant to be too serious. I mean, it's serious, but we don't take ourselves too seriously. And so please don't take us seriously. We're having a blast, and as always, we'll see you on the next video. Take care, guys.